The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
All right, so you're dreaming of turquoise waters, huh? But you want something more than just another beach vacation.
Sounds like it.
And you're in luck, because today we are diving into some seriously underrated beaches. We're talking about Guatemala.
Guatemala. Yeah, it's not the first place people think of when it comes to beaches.
Right. Everyone's always talking about those Mayan ruins, which, don't get me wrong, incredible. But a little beach time after exploring ancient temples. Sign me up.
Absolutely. And that misconception actually works out for those in the know. Fewer crowds.
Exactly. Okay, so we have some source material here from someone who is really intrigued by Guatemala's beaches. But they're torn. They can't decide between the Pacific or the Caribbean side.
I can see why. They are pretty different.
Totally different vibes. So let's break it down, starting with the Pacific coast. Now, this isn't your typical white sand, crystal clear water situation, right?
No, not at all. The Pacific coast is, well, it's a bit wilder. Think volcanic black sand beaches.
Whoa, black sand.
Yeah. Playa Monterrico is a great example. Picture this. You're walking along the beach at sunset, and the sand is practically glowing under your feet.
Wow.
The sky is on fire with color. It's really something else.
That sounds incredible.
And the waves. Let me tell you, surfers are in heaven on the Pacific coast. And that energy carries over into the towns, too. Lots of vibrant nightlife.
Okay, you had me at black sand beaches, but now I need to hear more about this nightlife. But before we move on, can we talk about the turtles?
The turtles, oh yeah.
Our source material mentioned those.
How could we forget them? The Pacific coast is a major nesting ground for sea turtles, including those massive leatherbacks. It's a truly humbling experience to witness that.
Bucket list for sure. Okay, so we've got the Pacific coast, black sand beaches, big waves, nightlife, and turtles. What about the Caribbean side?
So if the Pacific coast is the energetic friend, the Caribbean coast is more like...
Like what?
Laid back, totally relaxed.
Okay.
Think swaying palm trees, those little villages with colorful houses, this sound of Garifuna drums in the air.
Oh, I love that.
It's all about slowing down, connecting with a different pace of life. And the food, the food is incredible. You got to try hudet. It's this amazing Garifuna fish stew with coconut milk and plantains.
Oh, man, now I'm starving. Okay, so the Caribbean coast is definitely giving off a more relaxed vibe.
Definitely. It's a chance to really immerse yourself in the culture, which is a fusion of African and indigenous traditions.
Now, our source material mentions wanting to experience Guatemala's biodiversity.
Right.
And I know that's a big part of what makes this country so special. So what are some unique ways to get up close and personal with nature on both coasts?
Well, you could dive into a world of vibrant coral reefs.
Oh, wow. Are there good spots to do that on both coasts?
Yeah. You'll find great diving and snorkeling spots on both sides. You can even swim with whale sharks if you're lucky.
No way. Whale sharks.
Yeah. They're totally harmless, though. Gentle giants. And then, of course, there's the fishing.
Oh, yeah. What about the fishing?
Guatemala is a haven for anglers, especially for sport fishing. Think sailfish, marlin, mahi-mahi, you name it.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Now, I know our listener is all about getting off the beaten path. So any hidden gems, places they might not find in the typical guidebook?
The great thing is Guatemala's beaches are still relatively undiscovered. So there are tons of secluded spots just waiting to be found. Honestly, some of the best experiences come from just exploring and seeing where the road takes you.
So maybe rent a car, drive along the coast, see what you stumble upon.
Exactly. Or ask a local fisherman to take you to a secluded cove. Those are the memories you'll cherish forever.
Those are the best kind of adventures. So to sum it all up for our listener, it really is a choose-your-own-adventure situation in Guatemala. Whether you're drawn to the black sands and crashing waves of the Pacific, or the laid-back charm and vibrant culture of the Caribbean, there's the perfect stretch of sand waiting for you. I'm curious, which one are you leaning toward after hearing all of this? Let us know, because we want to hear all about it in our next deep dive. But until then, keep exploring.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.